I'm Kenneth Benson. I'm the president of Oakland Firesafe Council and one of its original three founders back in 2014. We're a community-based grassroots organization based here in Oakland, serving Oakland and the East Bay, i.e. Alameda and Contra Costa County, and making people better prepared and ready to respond to the chance of wildfire and to stop the spread of wildfire. One way to help neighbors be prepared or residents be prepared is to identify what the impacts could be from those catastrophic events, be they wildfire, be they earthquake, be they tsunami and or flooding. Today it might have been how to respond to a snowstorm overnight. You never know what the challenges might be given climate change and what we're going through. Making sure that people are aware of what those safety concerns, those catastrophic events are, and what their impacts might be on specific neighborhoods and areas. So first and foremost, it's awareness. Second, it's actually the availability and the accessibility to resources, both community-based and city-based, that people can call upon when we're faced with those catastrophic events. The safety element is extremely important. It's a part of the planning process. It allows the city to be able to identify capabilities, resources, and interconnections, and also then forecast and use that from a budgeting, planning, and a staffing process over time. So it's a very important element to the city. It's a planning element, and it's also a tool for how to interact with others in the community, both corporate, nonprofit, and other agencies, etc. Climate change is a big impact on wildfire in specific, as we're standing here looking with trees that are down behind us in just above the zoo in an area that has got green grass all around us. And so now we're in a period where we get extreme weather events, both lots of rain and heavy rains like we have this year, followed by periods of drought and by extreme heat waves that last well into the evenings and over multiple days that we may have not seen a decade or 20 years ago. And those are going to have a big impact upon things like fire when there is in fact fire, and there will be fire. And therefore understanding those impacts and how to better alert, notify, and coordinate teams, responders, and others is a very important part and should be a part of the safety element. The one thing that the city can do and has been doing more recently, say in the last 10 or 12 years, is to continue to learn to be a better partner, to partner with NGOs and other entities and other communities and share that information and that knowledge. One recent example of that in the wildfire area is the software or technology that led to Zone Haven and knowing your zone relative to if you need to be told to evacuate. Like there is a fire in your neighborhood and you need to leave and etc. And that's a very important aspect. Become a better partner, a better share, and learn to, leverage the knowledge and base that is around us. We have the UC and we have other communities, etc., that have tried other things that we might want to incorporate into our response in the City of Oakland. So we need strategies for how do we help our neighbors and how do I as a citizen help my citizen next to me relative to those types of emergency events. And the safety element will help in that regard. So that's how an individual can get engaged.